Hello and welcome to WHSH TV. I'm Cannon Schick and with me is Austin Enlow. Thanks for joining us for another edition of WHSH News. Coming up on today's show, we will find out about the first show in this year's community concert series, which is set for tonight in the auditorium. Plus, we take a tour of the new transportation building for Washington Community Schools, and our class had some fun last Friday as we played laser tag at Jumpin' Jack's Family Fun Center. We will talk with the owner.
In sports, section will wrap up this week, and it's on the regional from one area team tomorrow. We will recap the action as the prom season draws closer. So we can ask students about their prom on the, my goodness. Prom season draws closer. This week we asked students about their prom plans on the hallway beat, and Clint Ivey has his review this week on the movie Creed 2.
All that and much more. It's March 8th and you're watching WHSH TV.
Dear, that was a little fast. It's going too fast.
Keep going up. The music of Michael Jackson will be featured tonight in the Washington High School Auditorium. The 2019 Community Concert Series kicks off with I Am King, a tribute to the king of pop, Michael Jackson. The show is based in Las Vegas and will feature all of your favorite hits. One of the organizers of the series, Terry Kelso, tells us more about this year and how to get tickets. The show starts at 7:30 p.m. tonight and doors will open at 6:30. Seating is all general admission and tickets will be available at the door for $25. Washington Community Schools recently purchased a new building to house the school buses and some members of the Sodexo staff and transportation director. Rose Wilson with Sodexo tells us a little more about the new digs in the former Yoder's Automotive building on the West National Highway.
Then we built the offices and moved in December. In this building we house transportation, which includes the transportation director and the mechanic. We also house maintenance, facilities, and food service. Me personally, I take care of facilities, which is custodial, grounds, and maintenance at all of the school buildings. As of right now, no. We just built a new building out back to kind of hold custodial supplies and be a ground shop, but aside from that, I'm not sure we could fit anybody else in here. We're really grateful for the change and for this building. It's been a really nice addition. You should have, when we first got it, it was kind of an automotive shop, and so with a lot of painting and building offices and cleaning up, it's turned into a really nice home for all of us.
The new offices have been open since late last year and provide some much needed space to park the school buses and staff. A familiar program will return to Washington tonight at Antioch Christian Church. Around 200 volunteers from several area churches have been working for over a year on the new set and getting ready for the show. Vicki Bubalo is the new director and responsible for bringing the show to Washington, and Steve Belcher will once again be portraying the devil. They tell us a little more about this year's production.
First year, what happened was I was watching a video of the Branson, Missouri production called The Promise, and I was showing it to my Sunday school class, and so I just thought, well, we've got enough talent to do that in our town. And so anyway, just started calling people, and they got on board, and we developed we have a governing board that helps make decisions. Through the years, we've become 501c3, all that kind of stuff, and anyway, it's just been an involvement. We started with $50 the first year, and this new set cost us around $30,000. So that's how generous. We've never charged for a ticket, and that's how generous the people in this community are. Since 1997, it started when I was teaching at Washington High School.
It's a complete new set this year. We started from scratch. We started with a scaffolding for a foundation and then build up from there.
We have a cast of about 130, and then we have animals. Like I told you earlier, we have two camels, donkey, sheep, horse, and we have sound people, light people, backstage people, we have props people, so that's all in addition to the cast.
And builders, so I'd say at least 200.
Yes, it's
involved.
Very close to 200 people. Well, the shows are March 8th through the 16th. We did put the tickets online this year at a place called eventbrite.com. So there are a few people that took tickets that are returning them that cannot make it. And so if you want to get on eventbrite.com and check to see, there's a waiting list, and check to see if there are any tickets that are turned in.
The music of Michael Jackson will be featured tonight in the Washington High School Auditorium. The 2019 Community Concert Series kicks off with I Am King, a tribute to the king of pop, Michael Jackson. The show, based in Las Vegas, will feature all of your favorite hits. One of the organizers of this series, Terry Kelso, tells us more about the lineup this year and how to get tickets.
We started the Community Concert Series with the Bicentennial in 2016, so we're pretty excited that we're still having concerts this year. We have 4 concerts, and those will be starting this Friday night on March the 8th at 7:30 at the Washington High School. This is going to be a tribute to Michael Jackson, so if you like his songs and his dance moves, it's going to be a pretty exciting concert. Tickets are on sale right now at the Chamber of Commerce. You can call Samantha at 254-5262 or stop by their office, and those tickets are $75 a piece for the season. Well, that's a lot of funding goes into this, so it's a small committee, and we are lucky that we have a lot of people in the community that like to donate money to sponsor the arts. So the businesses, a lot of the big businesses have been very generous, and every year we're very thankful for that. So it's always nice to see that come through, and anyone that's interested in being a sponsor, we're always happy to talk to them about the opportunities. The show starts at 7:30 and doors open at 6:30. We do have the posters around town, and it shows all 4 concerts that's going to go on this year. And then we also have flyers that show all the sponsors who backed the concerts this year and a little bit more information about the concert. So you'll see these in the area newspapers and around businesses. Thank you.
Our radio TV class here at WHS recently was treated to a day of fun at Jumpin' Jack's Family Fun Center in Washington. All of us battled it out in the new laser tag adventure. We spoke to the owner, Scott Dyer, to find out more about Jumpin' Jacks and what it has to offer area kids and teens.
We've been here in Bloomington after 6 years. Down here in Washington, we've been here now 4. And the community has really embraced us very well. Okay. Well, the kids that are 12 and younger can get on the inflatables, and they have a great time with all that, and we never charge for anyone over 12 because we don't let the adults or anyone over 12 get on the inflatables. It keeps it safe for the younger kids that way. But we do have the laser tag. It is for all ages. As long as you're younger than 160 and you're taller than 36 inches, you can play laser tag.
Laser tag is fun for all ages and will only cost $8 for 20 minutes in the arena. Take the family and enjoy some great fun. Coming up after the break, we'll have a quick look at your forecast, and we will have details on the upcoming BPA State Convention coming up next week. You are watching WHSH TV.
New dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
When I was 6, my days were spent playing basketball. When I was 6, my dream was to make it to the NBA. When I was 6, my mom had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at Mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why stab me with it? No.
They want to help, but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Hello, welcome back to WHSH. I'm Tater, and here's your forecast. Right now it is cloudy. There's a 49 degrees. Tonight we're going to see some more clouds with a low of 35. Well, for your weekend, Saturday, we're going to see some showers and thunderstorms with a high of 61, a low of 37 with severe weather. Sunday, it'll be cloudy with a high of 45 and a low of 30. That's your weekend forecast. We'll be right back on WHSH.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against a wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Welcome back. Over 20 students from Washington High School will be heading to Indianapolis for the BPA State Convention. Washington High School also is the new home of the region president for BPA, Isaac Barnard. We caught up with Mr. Hancock this week to talk about the state convention and what will be going on.
The format is competitions in testing, competition in judged events, and then team events. So there's 3 different categories. You can move on in a test by placing top 10, top 3 for judged events, and team event to move to nationals, it's top 2. If we advance from state, you move on to Anaheim, California. New state president, we are excited to announce, is Isaac Barnard from Washington High School. He went through an interview process, and he had to give a speech, and he was able to win that, and we are really excited. I think that's only the 2nd person from our chapter to do that, and I think the kids have put in a lot of work, and we're looking to have some fun and compete.
Good luck to all those competing. Those that advance will be heading to nationals in Anaheim, California later this spring. This week on our TV movie review with Clint Ivey, we will discuss the movie Creed 2.
Clint's movie review!
Hi, I'm Clint Ivey from WHSH Broadcasting, and today we're going to be reviewing Creed 2. Before we start, I just want to say I read the reviews on Creed 2 before actually watching the film, and due to bad reviews, I didn't really want to watch it anymore. But I watched it anyway, and I've got to say, I don't agree with what the reviewers said. Michael B. Jordan does a great job playing his role as Adonis Creed, but he wasn't the only one. Tessa Thompson, who played Adonis's girlfriend, Bianca, did very well. Of course, the movie starred the legendary Sylvester Stallone, who played retired boxer Rocky Balboa. Stallone has done an amazing job in all these movies, from Rocky to Creed 2. This movie did not disappoint. I could not stop watching, especially since the movie has tons of fighting scenes. If you didn't know what this film is about, let me inform you. Adonis Creed is the son of dead boxer Apollo Creed, who was killed while boxing the Russian fighter named Ivan Drago. Adonis is challenged by the son of his father's killer, Victor Drago. Adonis trains with Rocky and works to defend his championship. This movie can make you have mixed emotions. Adonis and Bianca have a kid, and it just makes the fight an even bigger deal. I encourage anyone watching to watch Creed 2 on Blu-ray and DVD now. It's time for the weekly rating. I give Creed 2 a 9.5 gloves out of 10 gloves due to its great plot and its great cast. Thanks for watching. I'm Clint Ivy, and this was your weekly review.
Creed 2 is available now on DVD and Blu-ray. Congratulations to the members of the Washington Golden Pride Winter Indoor Percussion Team. The team placed first last Saturday in a competition at Noblesville. The group has been very busy preparing for competition season, and they have had a lot of success. Tomorrow the team will be in Zionsville for yet another competition. Best of luck to the Golden Pride. Coming up after the break, we will have a more detailed look at the latest in sports this week with Brooks Robinson. You're watching WHSH TV.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow.
My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Washington Hatchet boys wrapped up their basketball season with a tough loss in the sectional championship against Princeton, 55-34. Washington ends the basketball season with a share of the Big 8 Conference and a record of 16-9. Washington did advance to the semifinal game, knocking off their oldest rival, Vincennes Lincoln, 64-61 in overtime. The Hatchets fought hard to claim the semifinal win. Best wishes to the senior members of this year's team: Tyson Wright, Hunter Killian, Bryce Browning, and Austin Enlow. Two members of the Hatchet basketball team recently were named Big 8 All-Conference team. Congratulations to Tyson Wright and Grant Niehaus, who both made the team. Also joining them will be Isaac Lane from Vincennes. Big news coming out of the Big 8 Conference this week. Mount Carmel has announced they will be leaving the conference following the 2019 through 2020 season. The school cites a new requirement for the Illinois high school football tournament. that led to their decision, the conference will have 18 months to find a replacement for the Golden Aces. Mount Carmel joined the Big Eight in the beginning of 2003 and 2004 season. The schools left in the conference will be Washington, Vincennes, Lincoln, Jasper, Mount Vernon, Princeton, and Boonville. One area team did claim a sectional title and is moving to the regional small. Bar Reeve claimed the school's 15th sectional title, beating Shoals in the championship game at Lagodi last Saturday. Bar Reeve is now 23-2 and will be playing back at Lagodi in the Class A regional tomorrow. The Vikings will take on Evansville Day School in the semifinals at noon. In the first semifinal game at 10 a.m., Lawrenceville meets West Washington. We'll take the winner of the championship tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Good luck to the Vikings. That is a wrap for this week's sports. Reporting on WHSH TV, I'm Brooks Robinson. We'll be right back after this.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know, wherever you are.
Of all the things you've done with your bike, donating it to Goodwill may be the most incredible of all. Your donations help fund job placement and training for people in your community, which means your stuff can be more powerful than you think. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Welcome back to WHSH. Let's take a look at the map we have up here. We have in the Midwest a low pressure system, but tonight it will move thunderstorms and severe weather into the area, and it will push it down all the way to the coast. Right now it is cloudy. There's a high of 49. Tonight we'll see more clouds with a low of 35. Saturday we will see thunderstorms and severe weather with a high of 61 and a low of 37. Sunday we will see more clouds with a high of 45 and a low of 30. Next week it will be cloudy all week with light showers to end the week. And there will be a high of 66 and a low of 29. There's your weather on WHSH.
They told me a bottle couldn't dream. That I would never become a superhero. But I learned how to fly. Just to come back in a new disguise. And be the hero that I've always wanted to be.
Cinderella found the pet that fits her perfectly. Tiana gave her pet the royal treatment. Belle found beauty where no one else did. And you can too. Share your heart. Share your love. Bring home your forever friend. Make a shelter pet part of your world. Happily Ever After begins at theshelterpetproject.org.
As we wrap up today's show, we head back to the hallways this week to find out plans for prom. The Washington High School prom will be May 4th this year. Nate Napier, what are your plans for prom?
I'm not going to prom, so yeah.
Liz, what are your plans for prom this year?
I'm just going to go to prom with one of my friends. Have a good time.
Was there did you give him a promposal?
No, just asked him.
Just asked him?
Yeah.
What are your plans for prom this year, Peyton?
I'm going to go with Will Pride.
Was there a cute promposal or anything like that? Anything of that nature?
No, it was just over Snapchat.
Romantic.
Very.
Zoe, what are you doing for prom this year?
Well, I'm going to 3 proms because, I mean, just look at me.
What are you doing for prom this year, Julius?
Playing basketball.
It's because the girls don't like you.
Yeah.
Evan, what are you doing for prom this year?
I'm just going to chill and play Apex with the boys.
For the boys.
For the boys.
What are your plans for prom this year, Caden?
Going to a party.
You mean post-prom?
Yeah.
So, Tater, you got any crazy prom experiences?
I have gotten some. I went to the bathroom one time and I saw a few of the guys in there playing Duck, Duck, Goose.
Really?
Yeah.
There's Washington prom, right?
Yeah, have you seen anything crazy?
No, I'm going for my first time this year.
Oh, good.
On behalf of our entire team here at WHSH on the campus of Washington High School, we would like to thank everyone for watching every weekend, and we will see you next week here on WHSH TV.